God. EhMaGawd.
EhMaGawd.
Oh my God.
Let's get into it.
Oh my God, I.
Live from New York, it's EhMaGawd podcast.
And you have little patches of light on you. It's like you're at a disco.
Y'all, I'm sorry. Those of you who are watching on video, which I don't know how many of you
Isn't
there are.
everybody, which I've learned.
No, a lot of people. I mean, I don't listen to podcasts or I don't watch podcasts really on video most of the time, but a lot of people do.
You're the reason we have this on video because my initial instinct was I don't need to be seen talking.
Trust me, I know. I understand, but it's good to have. And we are on YouTube, you guys. I don't know if you know that. So if you didn't know that we're on video, we film all of this shit. And I spend quite a lot of time editing the video.
She does.
If you want to check out our YouTube channel, you could look up EhMaGawd podcast on YouTube. And we also have full video on Substack. So you can access video at either of those places. And then,
in case hearing us isn't enough. And you need to look at us as well.
I know you want to look at me, which is all I've been doing for the past hour.
Great segue. Talk about it.
I just got my headshots back that I took earlier, which I didn't think I was going to get them until later tonight. And he was like, I'm going to send over, all of the proofs and the full gallery later. And I was like, I'll probably be on my third cocktail. And I told him, I was like, it can go one of two ways. Like, I could go into full delusion and be like, I'm Cindy Crawford.
Right.
Or spiral into a pit of self-hatred.
Right. Which is where I usually go.
Thankfully, I'm not on my third cocktail, and I did get the gallery, and I'm not in a pit of self-hatred. I actually like the photos.
It looks great. They look great. Great.
I just think that they look like me.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, that's what I look like. So,
yes.
And like sometimes I've gotten headshots back and I'm like, that's what I look like. And it's like, So I'm happy with them. So that's what was
the vibe at the headshot factory? Like, were there a lot of other jittery people waiting right behind you? Like,
no.
Next.
No. And what was interesting, so it was just like this, it was in this space in Brooklyn, in this industrial space. The photography firm is called Yellow Belly. I love their photos. I've loved their photos from afar, like on Instagram for quite some time. And so that's why I ended up going with them. They were great. It was just one guy, like in an empty studio. They had tons of backdrops that he was just moving around and sliding and pulling down. Like, I got so much variety. I can't believe how many different looks I have in 1 hour. It was 1 hour. Like, I left at 1 o'clock on the dot. It was
And you do your own hair and makeup and everything, right?
I did my own hair and makeup. And I think the reason that it went so smoothly, and he was like, oh, wow, you really came in. I had like a game plan. I was like, these are the outfits I want to shoot in. And I was very specific with him. I was like, this is the stuff I audition for. These are the kind of roles that I go for. Like, this is the vibe. And he's like, I got you right out the gate. But afterwards, he was like, oh my God, it's so much easier when someone comes in and like knows exactly what they want to shoot and like a game plan, because most people come in with half of their closet and go, tell me what to do. And I was like, which also is completely understandable. Like, it's the worst thing ever. I was dreading it all week. I'm ready for a margarita. It was a lot leading up to it. But at the same time, like, I've been doing this for 20 years. Like, I know what to do in a headshot session. So it went smoothly. Like, it was just easy in and out. Literally, he put up one of those folding things for me to change behind, and we just banged it out. Yeah, it was easy.
I love it. You bang.
Yeah.
He banged.
How are you? I feel like I haven't even talked to you.
I know. No, I'm good. You can't hear the banging. Speaking of oh my God, there it goes again. You can't hear that through this recording, right? Because I have headphones on. So I live, I want to say, a 40-minute drive from Camp Pendleton. I don't know if you're familiar with Camp Pendleton. I certainly wasn't until I moved here. It's like the biggest army training, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, it's a base camp.
Base camp, thank you.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, it's a base camp. And they have been bombing there literally for 2 weeks straight. And we just hear these like low grade but very vibrational booms.
What are they bombing?
7,000 times a day and night. I'm hearing them all right now. It's so creepy. And I don't know what happens there, but when I would drive to San Diego, whenever I passed Camp Pendleton, my windshield wipers would just go off and on, all on their own. So there's like some like magnetic force oh my God, I wish you could hear this right now.
I can't hear it. That's so strange.
It's like living in a war
But
zone.
also,
It's so weird. Like, what are they
are you
working
going
on?
crazy? Are you going crazy? Or now are you hearing phantom bangs?
No.
Because
Because she bangs. It's like karma for trying to make she bangs. Bring it into the zeitgeist.
It's not even happening. Like, you're just going to the loony bin. Lock her up.
Speaking of, I wanted to ask you if this happens to you. When you binge a show, a sharp right turn, like, when you binge a show, do you, and I'm talking binge, not just like one or two, but like a full on, do you start to think you like talk like the characters or you see them in your head and like you kind of embody one of them as you go about the rest of your day or night? I shouldn't have asked that out loud.
I haven't binged a show in a long time. That's hard to say. I don't embody the character, but I do get very caught up in the story world. Like, I get obsessed with the setting and the, like, I did that with Perfect Couple, the thing with Nicole Kidman that was based on the Ellen Hildebrand book. Like, that's the last thing I'm trying to think of. Oh, and I binged Hunting Wives, I guess.
Well, and you binged Summer I Turned Pretty, didn't you?
Not really. I was kind of watching it week to week. Like, I don't
you're waiting for
binge all that often anymore.
Okay, so when I binge, I don't know if this means like I'm so empathetic that I'm almost like, that sounds so cheesy to be like, I'm so empathetic.
People that refer to themselves as an empath is the last person I want to know.
So I'm not doing that. I'm here to say I'm like literally not doing that, but I'm trying to understand.
That woman that's like, I'm just an empath. And I'm like, well, if you don't have any empathy, you're a sociopath. So I actually
pick a path.
Pick a path. Like, I actually, and you know what? Just stop right there. Just stop right there. I want nothing to do with you. Like, a self-proclaimed empath is my worst enemy.
So that's not what I literally started by saying I'm not doing that, but I'm just throwing out theories as to why I become and talk with the cadence, and like I hear their voices and their cadences in my head if I've watched more than 2 episodes. It's really weird. And so I'm asking you if that happens to you or anybody, if anybody could make me feel like less of a empath.
Oh my God. I wasn't saying that
not
was
a
you,
thing.
by the way, for
I
the
know,
record.
I'm joking.
I just had to acknowledge that person while we're on the subject because, like, it's too much for me.
Yeah, it's like
too much.
Any self-proclaimed behavior. Or like, I'm the type of person that, like, don't give me your resume. Show, don't tell. Let me figure out who you are.
Absolutely.
Don't tell me.
I am
Show,
right there with
don't
you.
tell. So that's why I was wondering if I then manifested the she bangs and now like the base camp is going off. But that I will call myself out and say that's super self-centered.
Yeah, I mean, hey, it's our show. Guess what?
That's
it's
right.
Our show.
It is our show.
Who are you embodying? Summer I Turned Pretty? Like, what do you have going on?
No one. Okay, so that's a great question because it was actually no one on that show, but their faces, like Conrad's face and Jeremiah's face, and like just Bella's thought process and her conflict were playing through my head. Like,
yes,
it was also while I had COVID, and their faces were like carouseling through my brain, like a mushroom trip gone wrong.
Well,
and it was maddening.
Yeah. Well, I like fully convinced myself that the women on Sex and the City are real people. And also, I remember when Girls was on, like the final season of Girls, I was on the Kinky Boots tour, and my friend Sam and I literally, I remember us sitting in an airport bar talking about the show and the characters as though they were real people and our friends. I was like, well, you know, Marnie, she's got to figure it out. She's got to figure it out. Like, we literally thought they were our friends in our head.
That's
like,
hilarious.
And then we caught ourselves doing it, and like we're inconsolably cry laughing for 20 minutes. We're like, what is wrong with us? Like, this is a full delusion that we think that
it is. So it's kind of like that.
Friend.
Did I tell you what happened to me when I was writing Dirty Book Club? A very similar story.
No.
I didn't tell you this. So I was very deep in writing Dirty Book Club, and it was also when I was going through a divorce, the most intense period of my life, and I was on strict deadline with the book. It was just a tremendous amount of pressure. My life was falling apart, and my life became very narrow. It was the book and the divorce and like my trauma, and there was no room for anything else. So
of course.
But there was room for me to go to the gym once a week and work out with this trainer. So I was talking to him. He's like, oh my God, I just got engaged. and I'm looking for a place to have
You're
a
like, good luck with
engagement
that. Yeah,
fucking loser. Like,
well, it's all
sock away.
fun and
Like,
fun
here's
and
my
games.
therapist. Here's
Yeah.
my divorce attorney.
Yeah, all fun and games till lawyers get involved. Yeah,
Exactly.
Damn.
So he's telling me he got engaged, and he's like, we need a place for the engagement party. And I'm like, oh my God, I have a contact at the Montage Hotel, which is the
Nice.
fancy hotel in Laguna Beach.
Yes.
And I'm like, I know the wedding planner there. Like, let me hook you up. As we check out, as I'm going to say goodbye, I'm going through my phone to find my contacts to give him this wedding planner's information. Her name is Jules. Only to realize when I don't find Jules in my contacts, oh, no. Jules is the wedding planner character in the Dirty Book Club. She does not exist. And I named the Montage the Majestic Hotel. And I literally was about to give him the contact information of a woman that does not exist.
Wow.
Hard stop. That's divorce.
No, I get it.
That's
though.
immersive. It's because I'm such an empath.
Well,
writing.
it's like when you're so in your own brain. Like, I have a similar story to that. That's like really crazy. But like, it's
What?
Oh my God. During COVID, I was living in New Jersey. We call that the dark times. Those of you who are new to this podcast, we refer to this as the dark times. During COVID, I was living in New Jersey.
For you. I had a good COVID. Sorry. But
I had the worst COVID ever. Like, it was so miz. So
most people did.
Yeah, most people did. And so I was in my Jersey apartment and I got home. I don't even know if my parents know this story, so they're going to be like shocked when they hear this. I got home and my boyfriend at the time called me hours after I'd gotten home. And I was just a mess, ball of anxiety, so stressed. And I think I had like gone to the grocery store and come home or something, like so basic. But this is still like full mascara. And he called me and he's like, "Are you home?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "The neighbor just called. Did you leave the car on?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" I had driven home from wherever I was, parked the car, didn't turn it off and take the keys out of the ignition and left the car running for like, I don't know, 5 hours.
Oh my God.
Someone fully could have just gotten in my car and taken off, like driven away with my car. Like, keys were in the ignition.
Was it unlocked?
Yes. Of course. I just like got out. I didn't even turn the car off. I just went into park and then went upstairs. But like, how crazy is that? And I remember telling my therapist, she was just like, "Okay, so this is what we call like a big sign that like your anxiety is taking over your entire brain." You know, she's like, mundane tasks are hard. Like taking your keys out of the ignition is like, that's how anxious and stressed you are that you can't even remember to do something that you normally would do on autopilot.
Right.
It's crazy.
Yeah. When the brain like gets the best of you, it is so bizarre. Have you ever hallucinated from, well, not like I was going to say drugs, but obviously drugs, but after my knee surgery and I was on painkillers. So not the like kind of drugs that you want to hallucinate on.
No, you do not.
I was seeing like black crabs running across my house, like crazy. Terrifying.
So scary. This has taken such a scary turn. The fuck?
Well, is this going to be out around Halloween? Maybe it should be.
Oh my God. No,
the
it's
terrors
going to
of
be
the
out
mind.
in a few days. It's barely October.
That's true. I can't keep track.
But you know what'll be like happening by the time this episode comes out? Taylor Swift's new album will be released.
That's right.
So just as I was getting on this call, when you texted me, you're like, "Did I get the time wrong?" I'm like, "No, I got the time wrong," because Ellen cannot figure out time zones. Like, East Coast is throwing me
It's
so
very
bad.
hard.
Oh my God, I'm all messed up. And the problem is too, your calendar adjusts wherever you
Can we stop with that, Apple?
Stop it.
Like, stop it. It is so, I was undoing all of that today. Like, it's very confusing.
It is so
I don't
confusing.
need you to do that for me. Like,
Right.
I got it.
Right.
I got
And
it,
so
Apple.
I
Stand down.
scheduled this recording today, and I thought I scheduled it in Central Time
Right.
so that it would be 4:30 Eastern Time. And so I was like, wait, I'm so confused. Nonetheless, what I was doing before we got on this call was writing out my post that's going out tomorrow morning of the Pretty Committee's Taylor Swift eras and their favorite song from each said era.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's fun. Do you think,
So-
I don't think Massie's a Swiftie, though.
She's not, but there's one exception.
What?
Reputation.
See, I want to agree with you, but I don't know Taylor that well. I think
It
because
is.
I am
Let
embodying
me
Massie because I'm an empath.
let me read you the lyric from the iconic hit single "Look What You Made Me Do."
Okay. So
And
you're
tell
saying this
me-
is the Massie
Tell me
choice.
this isn't Massie Block.
I will tell you.
Favorite song, "Look What You Made Me Do." Lyrics: but I got smarter, I got harder in the nick of time. Honey, I rose up from the dead. I do it all the time. I got a list of names and yours is in red, underlined.
Perfect.
It's
The anthem.
her.
Yes, 100%. It's
Don't
her.
mess with our bitch. One thing
Yeah.
we know, don't mess with Massie Block. She will
No,
get
but
you.
I do talk about empathy. I mean, wow, I can't believe we are really doubling down on this.
You have
I
to
have
love her.
so much empathy for this girl.
Of course you do. You have to.
that's-
I do now as an adult. When I read it back, that's what's interesting rereading the series as an adult. I had zero empathy for her as a 7th grader when I was reading. I'm like, why is she so mean? And now I'm like, oh, she's so mean because she's neglected and lonely
so damaged.
damaged.
So damaged. And of course, as any reader knows, obviously, the grand irony is Claire is the one that is more confident and stable and all of these things. And it's really fun to write for that reason.
I know. It's
I'm
fun
enjoying
it's
it.
fun to play
I
a
tell
villain.
you.
It's fun to write a villain. Well, they're more multifaceted and interesting and of course they have a more interesting backstory and all of the things that make them evil or what make them
Yeah.
interesting too.
But it's also fun to write a good girl and like show her dark side or her twisted side or her
Mhm.
like all of it. It's really fun. That is
Yeah.
one of the things in writing that I've always people need to draw more complex characters than just archetypes. It
Yeah.
drives me crazy.
No, I
Oh my
agree.
God. I had to mentor. I am mentoring, not had to, get to, hashtag get to.
Get to.
Mentor a high school student this year.
Mhm.
So I thought I met with him for the first time yesterday. Great kid. Love him. So typically me, we sit down. And so there was a whole mentor welcome breakfast where they give you the whole layout. But that's
What
when
is this
It
program?
was in New York. It's just through the high school. And
Okay.
you can pick people in certain professions to mentor you. So I was
Interesting.
chosen by this kid. He wants to be a writer. So I've taken on mentoring him.
Okay.
But I missed the welcome breakfast where they explain everything because I was in New York. So I
Okay.
met with him raw dog where I didn't know really what was expected of me
Zero
other
context.
than
Yeah.
you want to be a writer. I'm a writer. Let me tell you how it is, honey. Like,
Sure.
if I could have lit a cigarette and blown smoke in his face,
Totally.
I would have.
No, I
So
picture you with like the long stick, like the
that's what I'm
Baroness
talking.
in
I
Sound
used
of
to have
Music.
one of those.
Yeah,
And I
like
went to Emerson and it had it was black with like a diamond thing around the center. And I was
you need that. Yeah, you need that thing.
glottal fry, all of it.
Yeah.
So I go there yesterday. He's telling me about the story he's writing. And he's like, I spent 6 chapters, just like setting the world. And I'm like, stop. No. And I start literally like breaking this kid down. I'm like, I don't have patience for bad writing or bad technique. Like you want to learn how to do this? We're going to do this. So I'm like,
Good.
don't send me your pages right now. I want you to go back, cut those 6 chapters into 2, and I want you to what is the conflict between these fairies and what is the this? And it can't just be that this one wants to have fun and this one doesn't. I'm like, what's the tension? I give this
What are the
kid a master
stakes?
class.
Yeah.
Cut to master class.
Slay.
No, I wish it was a sleigh. I thought it was a sleigh until the end when the supervisor teacher comes in and he's like, okay, so what did you guys work on? I'm like, okay, so this is what I'm going to have him do. He goes, oh, well, that's great if you want to, help him with his writing. But really, I just need you to supervise the project that he's working on for this program. He's going to build a board game about writing. And I'm like, oh, sorry. I just fucking destroyed this kid in a loving way, loving. I was like, we're going to make your book great. And he's like, and how do you get published? I'm like, we're not talking about publishing now.
Oh,
Have
God.
you written
That would
anything?
take. I mean,
No, you haven't written anything. Write something.
Also,
I
the
was-
whole publishing conversation would take
I can't.
days.
Well, it's the question I get asked the most on any book tour or talk. First hand up, how do you get published?
yeah.
Me. Have you written anything? Them. No. Me. Fuck off. I don't say that, but I really am like, guys, write the thing. Do the
And
thing.
also look
We'll
at
worry
what we're
about that
going
later.
through with this book. It's like, fuck if I know how to get published. Like, we're working on it.
Right. And then
Don't
my other
ask
thing
me.
is like, it's 2025. If you want to get it out there, put it out there. Like, you don't need to rely on these traditional,
I know.
dusty, unimaginative publishing houses anymore. Sorry, but they are very analog mindset in a digital world. And it's very frustrating. They are not moving with the times in a way that I think is beneficial.
Mm-hmm.
And we should all be exploring a million different ways to go. But you have to write the thing first.
Right.
So I felt it was so typically me to think like I just mic dropped on this kid and I'm going to help him make the best novel ever.
Love.
Only to find out like that's not why I'm there.
Board game. Board game.
Typical me.
That's very
Typical.
classic. Just like a completely alternate reality.
Yeah.
Just like you fully were convinced of something.
And with the best of intentions, like
Of course,
I'm
and
there
you
to roll up my
delivered.
sleeves and help this kid. I'm like,
Absolutely.
and I went in thinking, I don't know if I could be a mentor. Like, I don't know what I know. Like, I know how to do what I do.
You
but I
know
don't
more
know
than
if
you think you do.
That's
though.
what I realized.
Yeah,
and as
you
I'm
know more than you
talking,
think
I'm
you
like,
do.
oh, baby.
I've had to do this a couple times with like colleagues of my dad who have kids that want to go into musical theater, you know, and like want to audition for college programs and all that kind of stuff. And I will get on with them. And I'm literally just like, okay, so this is what happens when you get to New York. None of the shit that happens in school matters. And literally, I was on with a girl one time and she was like white as a ghost looking at me just like the whole time. And I'm just like, you should be writing this down. Write that down. Write that down. Being insane. But it is funny because it's like then they ask questions about like auditioning or whatever. And I'm just like, oh, I do know more than I think I do. And you go into those situations being like, I don't know what I'm going to say to this kid.
Exactly.
I don't know. But then they start asking questions and it's like, I am a pro. Like, I know what I'm talking about here.
Yeah, I think I got a little like high on my supply halfway through where I was like, oh my God, I do know this. I know this. I know this. I got you. We're going to do this. And then it got away from me a little bit.
Right.
But all this to say, if you want us to if anyone wants Ellen and I to teach you a writing/acting cynical style, let us know.
I saw the craziest thing last night.
Ginger Twinsies.
I saw
I
a
love
show
the
called
name so
Ginger
much.
Twinsies, which was a parody play of Lindsay Lohan, Parent Trap, directed by the brilliant Nancy Meyers, who I happen to worship. Oh my God, it was the
I
craziest
didn't know
thing.
she directed it.
Wrote and directed that. It's the
Stop.
best. No, she's the goat. Of course.
Oh
like,
my
look at
God.
it.
Yes.
It was so funny. So, like, you've obviously seen that movie, obviously.
Yes.
So, you know, like when she pulls up, one of my favorite parts, and my friend Steven and I were like slapping our knees, laughing so hard. When she pulls up to the townhouse in London and like takes it in and takes a deep breath because she's about to go in and meet her mom for the first time. So, in this play, like that moment arrives and she's standing outside and takes a deep breath. And the actor just goes, thank God. Both my parents are rich. And it is
So
like,
what was the vibe of it? Was it making fun of the Parent Trap?
Oh yeah, it was hysterical. Poking fun at like the fantasy elements of it where it's like so unrealistic. I mean, and that's what's funny too, watching Lindsay Lohan's The Parent Trap as I've gotten older. I'm like, what a like fucking lotto these two girls hit. The dad owns a winery in Napa and a vineyard and this palace with the housekeeper Chessie, who's queen, like everything. Housekeeper, nanny.
But wait, I'm having a grand irony moment right now where that is Nancy Meyers' brand, but for older women.
Yeah.
So Parent Trap literally is doing what she does for younger, which is probably why she was drawn to this. Is this something we all know?
And then the mom is a wedding dress. The mom is basically Vera Wang and lives in a townhouse in London and dresses just effortlessly
aspirational
chic.
crack.
Yeah, absolutely. And the summer camp is like aspirational. Like as a kid watching that, it's like, I want to go to Camp Walden for girls. It looks like the best time ever. I want to go to summer camp with.
But that is her brand 100%.
Yeah, the fantasy of it all. So anyway, so in the play, they poked fun at the fantasy of it all. But also, I have a theory that anything that's like really, really good is the most spoofable. Because it's like, to be really good, it has to be so strong that you can parody it.
Right.
And
the
so
lines have to be really clear. You have to be able to see all the moments.
Exactly. So years ago, I saw a spoof musical called Silence, which was a Silence of the Lambs spoof musical. The funniest thing I've ever seen. Like, brilliant.
Mhm.
And Silence of the Lambs is the best movie ever made, but like, you can make so much fun of it. It's so easy. Same with
Yeah.
Titanic.
Yeah.
Titanic is the best movie ever. I mean, all of these are like my favorite movies, but like, they're so easy to spoof in
Yeah.
the best way. Yeah. So it
It
was
was interesting of what
hilarious.
makes something spoofable. It
Oh,
has
yeah.
to be iconic, obviously, first, so that people know what the hell you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like Dexter comes to mind. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch Dexter?
No, but you can spoof it. I already know. Like,
Yeah.
and same with the White Lotus. Like, they did a White Lotus spoof on SNL.
Totally. That
Like,
was
you can
great.
because it's great.
I guess the bigger exercise would be, what would be a horrible spoof? Like, what could you not spoof? I got one. You
Hmm.
couldn't spoof Veep because it already is spoofy.
Right. Anything that's like
That's like a
already
parody
making
or
fun of
satirical.
itself.
Yeah. You can't
Anything that's
spoof.
already making fun of itself, like you can't really spoof. Like Elf,
Right.
you couldn't spoof, I don't think.
Correct.
You know?
It's sort of like when you, like a lot of times if I think I'm walking into a hostile environment, I'll make a joke about how I'm Jewish just to let everybody know. So I'm like, don't do this. Don't make fun of it. Like, I
Why
I
do
got
you
you.
think do you have that fear that people are gonna be like anti-Semitic? Like actually?
It Yes, in certain, for sure.
Really?
Yeah, if I'm in uncharted territory, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna sort of let people know, like, just watch yourself.
Like don't make anti-Semitic remarks around
Uh-huh.
me?
Uh-huh.
Well, because also
I
you
feel
don't
like gay people do that a lot. Like a
Yep.
lot of people do that to just sort of alert
Self-protection.
the crowd. Yeah, let people know and sort of get ahead of it.
That's really interesting. But I also
Mhm.
understand why you would feel the need to do that because you don't really have a Jewish last name anymore.
Right.
Like, if your last name was
And
Goldberg, like, people would
right.
just, like, no.
Right.
But
Yeah,
it's
and
not.
people just say
Or
things
even
that
your
are
maiden name's
stupid.
Gottlieb. Like, yeah.
Gottlieb.
When
That's
I
pretty
mean, the
Jewy.
first time that, totally, I
Yeah.
remember having a phone call with you and I was like, what's your maiden name? And you were like, Gottlieb. I'm like, you're Jewish? Like, I had no idea.
Right. So
Yeah.
I don't necessarily present as that. And it could be very easy for someone to just like think they're making a funny little joke. And I'm like, I don't want to have that moment. So I just try to head it
Anti-Semitism
off.
in 2025, like what the fuck is wrong with
Oh,
people? Enough already. Any forms of hatred in 2025, like what are we come on.
but we're going backwards.
Of course we are. It's so
Yeah.
scary. Oh my God,
Yeah.
get me out of here. Get me off this planet. But I feel like I'm in the future because I'm in Brooklyn. I have been belly laughing for days.
Ugh, I love it.
Oh my God.
I love it.
I think I told you, I said to Clive on Monday night, like we were sitting on the couch having dinner, and I looked at him and I go, I can't wait to be around gay people.
Yes.
Seriously. Seriously. No.
Laguna used to be very gay and very
Mhm.
artist. Fantasy, fantasy, fantasy. And it's since been so gentrified and not that at all. It sucks. But like, I
What's
wish
the
I was
culture
here
there?
when
Like, what do most people do for work?
it's very questionable, which is really interesting. So there's a big surf culture, right? But it is so expensive to live here that a lot of people are not living here based on like the money they make in the surf industry. And yet there's a lot of money. Like, I don't know how everybody I know is even affording to live here. It's very strange.
I
Everybody
think
has
that
there's no
all
real
the time.
industry other than
Right.
surf.
Right.
There's not a big industry. So I know one
Right.
person whose husband is in finance. One owns a swimsuit company that like sells to Target, architect or contractor
I was
or
gonna say there's got to be real estate going on over there too, and like commercial real
for
estate.
sure.
I would think, yeah,
There's a lot of real estate. It's
yeah.
really weird because when I was in, let's say, New York, everyone I knew was in television.
Of
But there's
some
also
kind.
a ton of industries there. There's a ton of
It's
industries
the
there.
epicenter of everything. Like the
Yeah.
fact that New York City, and that's what I have this argument with people that are like, I don't like New York. I'm like, it's the center of the universe, and fight
Yeah,
me
so
on
you
this.
hate the world. You hate yourself.
Final,
It all
like
goes
it's
down.
literally in the United States, at least, it is the capital of fashion. It is the capital of theater. It's the capital of
Finance.
finance.
Yep.
Like it's
Cuisine. There's a lot of like
cuisine,
yes,
art, like all the things, arts,
Yeah.
culture, everything is New York City.
everything.
Everything. They
love
don't
it
have
so
finance
much.
in LA. They don't have fashion
No.
in LA.
They don't have a lot. No, they have some culture now for sure, but it
Yeah,
doesn't
but
feel
it's
the
not.
same.
It's nowhere
It does
close.
not
I
feel
mean,
the same.
no. It's crazy being here, and it is like peak fall weather. Do you know how many steps I took yesterday? Did I tell you?
Yes, and I'm so jealous because I do want you to say, but I just want to say when I did my whole got lost in New York and I walked for like 5,000 hours straight, I looked on my phone. It said 1,000 steps. I'm like, God damn it, my phone didn't
How?
work. I don't know, but Why don't you tell everybody, the one person that's still listening, how many
The
steps you
final number when I got in bed last night was 24,000 steps.
Oh my God.
It was crazy.
That's incredible.
I walked from Tribeca to the theater district.
Yes. And it's so much fun and so easy to do.
And
like,
it was 68 degrees and like gorgeous. I mean, just perfect outside. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, it was literally like God just went, it's October 1st. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Like that was the energy of the whole day. It was fabulous. Yeah.
Love
I
it.
just like ran a bunch of errands and saw friends. I exercised. I went and saw theater. Like it's like I literally did everything in one day that a person can do. Like absolutely wild.
It's like a movie montage where it's like, these are the 2 weeks of when we fell in love, and it's da-da-da, but it's one day in New York. Always.
No,
It's the best place.
literally. And so today's been chill. I like got my headshots taken, and then I have my friend's birthday party tonight, and then Clive and his mom get here tomorrow. So that's
Oh my God, mommy's coming.
that's it. Mommy's coming to
so
town.
fun.
And I got our show tickets yesterday. We're seeing Death Becomes Her tomorrow. I can't wait.
Oh.
It's so good. I told you should see it. It's a great time.
I need to go back and see plays. I don't really understand how to buy Broadway tickets.
Go to the box office.
Like, really?
This is a PSA for literally everyone. The tickets that I saw online were almost double what they were in the box office.
That's what I'm saying. So you literally go to the box office like it's 1972. I'm fine with that.
There are no fees, and it's actually timely that we're talking about this with Taylor Swift's new album coming out, because there was a huge conversation around Ticketmaster and StubHub and the ticket monopoly during the Eras Tour time, because it was insane. It was ridiculous. Why a face value ticket can go up on StubHub or and Ticketmaster wants it to happen this way because they own StubHub.
Oh, gross.
Yeah, it's a full monopoly. It's disgusting. And so Broadway show tickets, you know, I remember Clive and I went and saw a play, and all of the face value tickets were gone, but we were in the city for X amount of time and we really wanted to see this play. It was like almost $800 for the two of us to go see a play because we had to like resort to buying on StubHub. It's nuts. It shouldn't be legal.
No.
It should not be
But
legal.
can you go that day and get tickets for that night?
It depends on the show. It depends on how hot the show is. Like Death Becomes Her has been open for over a year, you know. So
when did you get those tickets?
Yesterday for tomorrow.
Oh.
Literally,
You did?
that's where I walked from Tribeca. I went to the theater district, and
But
I
you
got
didn't
our
know
show
if they'd
tickets.
have any. It was you're taking.
I saw that they had a lot online, so I was like, they'll have them in the box office too.
Okay.
And so I literally got orchestra seats for less, like way less than the prices I was seeing online. Like this is, if you're going to New York City and you want to see a show, don't use Today Tix or StubHub or TKTS or any of that bullshit. Just go to the box office and they can work with you too. Like I said to the guy, I was like, I want under $200 a person, preferably orchestra center. If it's on the side, it's okay. And he's like, okay, I can do $225. And I'm like, that's too much. I want under 200. So whatever, like you can work with them and show them, and they give you options. They give you different tiers. Like it's so much easier to me. Like I want to talk to a person.
I almost need to do that like next time I'm there for the next time I go, right? Like so that you can line up all your tickets.
You can, and it's so easy. Like it's so easy.
What time does the box office open?
10
a.m.?
Yeah.
Eastern Standard? Okay.
10.
Cool.
No, and so there's also, this is like, I'm spilling all the tea on like how to see Broadway shows for cheap. There's also rush tickets. So if you go right at 10 when the box office opens, you can get a ticket for like $40. That's a good seat.
Wait, stop.
No, I'm serious.
I almost want you to go buy some tickets and then we can go plan a trip
together. But that has to be day of. You have to go 10 a.m. day of and say, I want a ticket for a rush ticket for tonight. $40. I saw Audra McDonald and Gypsy for $40.
Okay, GLUs. Are you all hearing this? This is very valuable information. I'm almost pissed that I didn't do that. I'm so pissed that I didn't do that.
Do you like seeing shows, don't you?
I love.
Yeah. What's your fave? I can't believe I've never asked you.
I haven't been in so long.
I know, but like when you think of a musical,
the era
like, what
of
do you love?
I loved Dreamgirls. I loved Joseph and the Technicolor Dreamcoat.
Totally.
From back in the day. We've discussed it. I hated Cats. Bugged the fuck out of me.
Cats is weird. That's not a crazy take. Like, I like it, but people don't like it. And I like understand why.
Obviously Wicked, like saw with the original cast. Chorus Line holds a place in my heart.
That's my number one.
It is?
It's my number one musical of all time.
Oh my God. I want to do I want to perform with you in I want to sing all the songs with you.
I
Love.
love it so much. Have you ever
Love.
seen a documentary? This is a must watch if you haven't. There's a documentary called Every Little Step. Have you heard of this?
No.
Oh,
Wait, is this the one with like Fosse hands? Like it's all Fosse?
I have full body chills. Every Little Step. They did a revival of A Chorus Line in 2006. And this I literally have full body chills for like a minute straight. This documentary is all about casting the Chorus Line revival. And also the inception of A Chorus Line, the creation of it, like they play all of the original tapes, like how he came up with it. Lisi, it is the best documentary. And like, if you really, and I've said this to Clive's parents, I'm like, if you really want to like understand what it is that I do, just watch that documentary.
I'm going to. What's it on? Not that about
you can get it on Amazon, I think, but
okay, great.
It is the best thing. It's all the places where I go to auditions, like when I'm here. Like it's fully the life. Like everything about it.
I love it. Okay.
You should watch it.
You're one of your Rex. Did I ever tell you I watched the Patricia Field documentary?
No. What'd you think?
You told me to. I loved it.
I loved it too.
What a character. I mean, is she spoofable or not?
Yes.
She's like but she in herself, yes, she is. But she's also very like spoofed already.
Yes.
Just her waking up in the morning is such a
But
character.
she should be like spoofed by a drag queen. Like on like RuPaul's Drag Race is like who should do Patricia Field. You know what I mean? Like that's it.
Sure.
That's it.
I used to run this test of people like, are you a character or a piece of work? There's some people that are neither.
Yeah.
But would she be a character or a piece of work? She's kind of both.
She's both, but I want to lean more character.
Yes. So, okay, Anna Wintour, character or a piece of work?
Anna Wintour is a little bit of both, but more a piece of work.
I agree. Yeah, if I had to pick you, piece of work.
Yeah, I'm not a character.
But also kind of a character. No,
kind of, but people, it's really interesting the way that, like, it's funny to think about how other people perceive you because when other people impersonate me to me, it's such a caricature. And I'm like, maybe I am kind of a character and I just don't really realize it. But all of my friends here kind of have this attitude of, not in a negative way at all, that I'm kind of like a grand dame of the group a little bit, which I don't think I am, like, but I guess I am. You know, like they think it's like
you would be spoofable. Like if I could act and sing, I would spoof you in a heartbeat.
Yeah. I guess so. I think it all kind of originated from a place though too, because I've always been the same. So like I don't think anything of it. But when we were 22 and on the Kinky Boots tour, they'd like find me, you know, at the local St. Regis hotel bar, like having a martini by myself.
See, that's 22.
Character. No, it is charactery. Like when I think about it in hindsight, but like to me, I was like, I'm just enjoying my life.
Maybe like you until 25 or 20, let's say, was character and now you're a piece of work.
Yeah, I think so. Because it's like
just throwing it out there.
I guess so, but I don't know. Like my
Clive's
mom,
a piece of work from what I understand.
Clive is a piece of work. My mom is a character.
Yes.
My mom is totally a character. And my dad is a piece of work. That's so interesting. What a great way to look at people. It is a fun game. Now I'm like thinking about everyone in my life. Are you a character or a piece of work?
Fun. I don't think I'm either, to be honest.
You're a piece of work. You're like an extremely opinionated, smart person, obviously. The worst would be to be neither.
It's true. Like you don't even show up on film.
Oh, to be neither is my personal hell. You have to be something. Bring some sort of like joie de vivre to the table.
Something. Like, wouldn't you rather get an F than a C?
Kind of.
Okay, see, I would. It's more dramatic. C is like your average, your basic. No, you're not showing up in a Polaroid. F, you bang.
Yeah.
Oh,
are you?
I just heard a bang when I said that. Maybe I am creating this.
I think it's phantom bangs. I think you're literally hearing things at this point. This is nuts. Absolutely nuts.
Some training happening here for something big. You heard it here first. EhMaGawd exclusive.
Oh my God.
Breaking more time news.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, you're distracted right now. Where'd you just go?
I'm right here. My book was falling off of the the desk. My book called Sealed with a Disc by Lisi Harrison. I don't know if you've heard of it, but it was falling off of the desk, so I was pushing it back. It was starting to slip off of my playbill that it was resting on.
That you travel with that.
How are you post-COVID? We haven't even like discussed like your health sitch.
Great.
You
Great.
feel great. You're fine. You're back to
100%.
normal. Back
My
to
immune
business.
system freaking crushed it. It was all the things Courtney, nay Cokie, brought me with a topper of Diet Coke. And then, I mean, I had 2.5 days of pretty down. I don't even remember them. And then it was a steady uptick. Sunday, spent the day at a local watering hole.
Nice.
Back in action. Yeah, it was
Back
good.
in
Thank
action.
you
I'm
for
getting
asking. You better
Yeah.
take care of yourself out there.
I know,
That's
but I'm
hard. I
getting
mean-
back in action tonight, going to my janky happy hour. I'm so excited. Oh, Courtney, I've been on my wellness journey. So I've been doing my morning drink every day, and I have been loving it.
I have it. Wait, are you doing the
I'm doing electrolytes and creatine every morning.
Okay, you didn't buy the Amina or whatever it's called?
No.
That's what this is. It's so good. I'm
You
obsessed
like
with
it?
it now.
Okay.
It's blood orange flavor. I love it.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
I'm doing the nighttime sleepy hot chocolate, which knocks me. It's really interesting. Have you tried it?
No,
The brand is Rise.
I try a thing called marijuana for sleep.
Okay.
And it's pretty
hear that works.
effective.
Okay.
Which I love because in New York City, it's everywhere. You can just
Yeah.
buy it. There's dispensaries everywhere in Manhattan
Yeah.
now.
You didn't
And I'm
travel
like-
with it, did you?
No.
Okay.
I
Wink.
mean, but also like I have. I mean, you can't. I
Okay.
mean, what are they gonna do? It just like looks like vitamins. Like it just. I mean, whatever. I have a bone to pick with Southwest Airlines because for years Southwest was my choice because you could fly with a free check bag.
Yeah, they're changing that.
$35.
Is it effective?
It
now?
was $35 pay up the other day at the airport. I was pissed.
I hate when they do that. You
I'm like,
can't
why
change
didn't
the
you
rules.
Why did you tell me this when I booked the flight? They probably did in the tiniest print ever, and
They
I obviously
did, but
didn't.
yeah. Still, are they giving assigned seats now too? Wasn't that
No.
the thing? Oh,
No, but I actually got so lucky on the way up here. The first flight, which I had to connect in Houston, I was in the second row on the aisle. So I just waltzed right off the plane, like slay. And then the second flight, I was like in the fifth row on the aisle. Same. So it was like
Love.
to die. I was calling it the first class of Southwest. I'm like, I'm in first class. So
It's kind of the Greyhound of the sky. So if you can get lucky, you're good.
It's
I mean,
not
but I
that
like
bad.
it. It's a good vibe. It's just the no seat thing. It's interesting. It takes a minute to adjust to the culture, but once
I
you're
know.
in, you're like, yeah, I got this.
my dad
It
is
takes a
Mr.
minute.
Southwest. Like he has a Southwest credit card. He's like A-list preferred. He gets a companion pass. Like anyone can fly with him for free. Like it's
Oh my
yeah.
God, I
Oh, he
love
has like
that.
all the Southwest perks. And it's one of those things where it's like the perks are vast if you know how to work the Southwest system.
Mhm.
And in Austin, it's quite easy. Like in Texas in
That's
general,
like a
it's quite
hub,
easy.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Okay.
easy.
But
But
they fly to New York? I didn't know that.
I had to
I thought
connect,
they were
which
just
annoyed
South
me.
and West.
No, they are not South and West exclusively. Shocking. I know it's kind of misleading their branding because
Little
it's
bit.
like you just go to the South and
Yeah,
California.
I
Like
thought
what is this?
Greyhound was a Greyhound, and it's
No,
a
and you know
bus.
what's really a Greyhound of the sky though? Like Spirit Airlines. That's
Oh.
where I draw the line. Like Southwest is like it's doable. I'll do it, especially if the fares are good. Like whatever, and especially when you got a free check bag. I'm like. Cha-ching, love. These days though, like I used to do like Frontier and Spirit, like in my youth,
Ugh.
and
Why not do a FedEx cargo plane while you're at it?
we're done. We've evolved.
No. Please don't get COVID while you're gone. Seriously.
I'm going to try my best to not get COVID, but I'm seeing so many people on Saturday night too, where I'm just like, because I'm going to a party with like probably 200 people on Saturday night. So, you know,
That's
it's
gonna be
probably
great.
coming from me. Say a prayer and brush your hair, as my friend
Did you
Katie
just
Call
make
would
that
say.
up?
No, my friend Katie, who I had lunch with yesterday, who's like just love of my life. I haven't seen her in a while. I went to her wedding back in May. She's my best friend from 6th grade. I met her on my first day of middle school. She helped me open my gym locker, and
Oh.
we were friends ever since. And we had lunch
Cute.
yesterday. She was asking about the podcast and about how things are going with the book and all that stuff. And she was like, Ellen, like, it's so wild. Do you remember how obsessed we were with the books? It was life when we were in middle school. She's like, I remember going to Barnes and Noble with you and like going to get the newest one. And like, it's just so funny because when I see her, especially, it's like the reminder of the cultural impact of the books
Yeah.
is like right in my face because that's who I shared it with.
It's weird. And I'm having a moment where at least twice a week now, somebody's coming up to me who now recognizes me and is like, my daughters are 31. It
Yeah.
happened at the school when I went to do the mentor thing. The librarian's like, oh my God, are you Lisi? My daughters grew up on your books. Like, can I take a
Oh,
picture
yeah.
with you? And it's now not the 12-year-olds, but it's the 31-year-olds or their parents. But it's still like, again, it just makes me think that our timing is so spot
I
on.
think it's just like enough time has passed to the point where like now it's nostalgic. We have such a fondness and like nostalgia for it because it's been almost 20 years. It's just enough time to like forget about it and then fall in love with it again.
It's spoofable. The
It's
click is spoofable.
It is spoofable. No, it totally
We should do a
is.
ginger twin of the click.
I think someone's doing that. Yeah.
Wait, why am I hearing this now?
There was like a group of actors that they have messaged me in the past. I think it was like a one night thing. They did like an improv group or something. They did like a click spoof thing in New York and they invited me. This was a long time ago, like a year or two ago, probably.
Why did you mention that?
I forgot because I probably, you know what? It's one of those things, and I am this way. If I see something and there's zero possibility of me being able to go, like it's immediately out of my mind.
Pump and dump.
Yeah, like I see it and I'm just like, oh, I can't make it. Sorry. And then I completely forget.
It doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist. And
I can't see it.
This happens so many times in my life where like people in my family, like I'll be like, oh, did I tell you about blah, 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 blah? And my parents are like, what? Like what? And I'm like, well, I had nothing to do with it. So like, I forgot, you know, like I just like, it literally forgot. And everyone around me is like, are you okay? Like you're so scary.
You're like, no, I'm just a narcissist.
No, I'm just obsessed with my. No, it really is just like there's too much going on. And like we take in too much information all day, every day. With all the shit that I have flying at my face on my phone at all times, like there's only so much that I can do. Also, I'm looking at my forehead right now, just as like an example. And I guess then we can go of like the amount that I've laughed this weekend. I'm just like, I hope that you guys. This week, I hope that you guys have friends that you can laugh with. My friend Josh made me laugh so hard this morning as I was taking a sip of water. And I ran over to his sink and spit it out, like spit out the water in his sink while also banging my head on the faucet so hard. And it was like a hard faucet, literally. And they're like, you're getting headshots today. Are you going to have a goose egg like on your forehead?
So genius.
And so now I'm like looking at it. I'm like, okay, looks pretty smooth. Like it's no
got
bruising
a thick
yet.
Botox barrier to keep all that
no
out.
bruising yet. But like I literally full force slammed my head into like a hard faucet as I was spitting. That's classic me. I'm constantly cracking up with like a drink in my mouth, and
That's
I have spit a drink back into my cup or into a sink like thousands of times. It's classic. It's classic me.
I'm sorry, but in the span of this podcast recording, I have heard about 65 bangs. 75.
You guys.
76.
It's time to lock her up.
I'm not kidding.
It's
You are
time
gaslighting me right now. I'm telling you.
It's time to lock her up.
Okay, well, you heard it here first.
Loony bin, here she comes. Like,
well, on that note.
It's like, okay, Grandma, let's get back to bed.
Oh, wait,
scary.
one more thing, and then we can totally go.
I'm crying.
I was hanging out with my friend JJ, and she is a listener of the podcast. Shout out.
Hi, JJ. Thank you.
And she was like, it's so weird because I expected your podcast that you guys would be more like of an age difference and you'd have more clashes about like different generations. And that was sort of like our premise. And I'm like, no, but Ellen thinks she's 20 years older and I think I'm 20 years younger. So we are the
100%.
same age. And so, yeah, you're not going to get it unless I hear booms. Then we are reminded.
Now I'm going to start hearing like phantom bangs all the way in New York. I'm going to be like, I'm hearing it. I'm hearing it.
There's like everything's shaking.
The crazy just like is going to translate.
Look up Camp Pendleton and what they're doing there right now.
Okay.
So I just Googled. There is no readily available information indicating loud noises or a noise advisory at Camp Pendleton right now on Thursday, October 2nd, 2025. Lies. I'm here to tell you.
You guys.
Lies. So,
I don't know.
No.
This
Grandma
might be our last podcast episode.
No, I'm telling. Okay, now the world is gaslighting me. This is where I officially snap and go crazy. But I'm telling you, Google be gaslighting.
Lisi,
that's all.
Lisi's not going to be able to podcast next week because she'll be in a straitjacket. Sorry.
Okay.
Well, I hope that you recover safely. God
Have
almighty.
fun tonight. Don't get COVID.
I will try not to get COVID. Thank you so much for listening to the podcast, EhMaGawd, with myself, Ellen Marlowe, and Lisi Harrison, brilliant author of the Click Books, who might be going away for a little while. But we'll see. You can listen to us anywhere that you get podcasts. Check out our YouTube channel. Check us out on Substack. Stay tuned for the new book, all the things. Follow me on TikTok, for God's sake. And we'll see you next week with a really, really exciting guest. I cannot
Oh,
wait.
yes. That is exciting. Assuming we're all still here.
Can't wait. All right. Love you,
Love you.
GLUs. Bye.
Bye.